Cargo clearance delivery BAW 112 IFR to Manchester ready to copy.
BAW 112 is cleared to Manchester Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.475 squawk 2027.
BAW 112 cleared to Manchester Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 right climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 118.475 squawk 2027.
BAW 112 raised back direct. Contact ground on 121.905. Good day.
ESPN Plus is now the exclusive home of PGA Tour Live. That means 35 tournaments a year with more hours of coverage than
I'm in Chicago O'Hare right now, going to fly on a new airline going back to the Middle East.
Please.
Too. How's it going?
Welcome on board. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Just got on board the Royal Jordanian Dreamliner. I chose a really good seat, isn't it? This is perfect to sleep. There's no window, no lights will come through. Very open sitting in the business class here. It's still boarding in the background. The whole flight is full actually. Surprisingly, I'm always wondering what kind of passenger flies on the Jordanian flights.
From which country you are?
Egypt.
You're from Egypt?
Yes.
So you fly to Amman and connect to Cairo?
Yes, I fly to Egypt, yes.
Oh, you think most of the passenger, where they come from, you think? From which country? They all speaking Arabic?
I don't know. Most of them are Jordanians. It's
Jordanian.
very cheap nowadays. It's $400. Are you going to do the review now or afterwards?
Oh, of course, I'll tell you after the flight. How's the flight going?
No, it has to be in the middle of the flight, so we can make decisions.
Oh, okay. You must be a Royal Jordanian flyer.
No.
You fly all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this airline? I haven't flown this for a long time.
Love it.
You love it?
Yes.
All right. Enjoy your flight, man.
Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Maher Al-Qaisi. I'm a first officer for the Royal Jordanian Airlines, flying a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, and our captain today is Captain Haytham Abu Shamala. Today we are flying from Chicago to Amman. Our flight number is 264 Delta, climbing around the flight level 360, then we will go for higher after we get lighter. Then we are going to cross the ocean. Our flight time for this day, it's like 10 hours 30 minutes. مرحبا، أنا ماهر القيسي فيرست اوفيسر على البوينغ 787 للملكية الأردنية. اليوم رحلتنا من عمان لشيكاغو، وإن شاء الله راح تشوفوا الفيديو على صفحات التواصل الاجتماعي، وإن شاء الله إحنا دايما بانتظاركم على طيارتنا to fly with us. أهلا وسهلا فيكم، دايما شركتكم وإحنا دايما بخدمتكم. أهلا وسهلا فيكم.
What did you say? What was that in English?
It's very nice in Arabic language. I told them it's your company and most welcome to fly with us.
Get some Arabic coffee.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we have apple juice, we have orange juice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Hello, sir. Welcome aboard. Would you like a mini ticket?
Are they the same?
Yeah, it's all the same. It's different in the color.
Oh,
So
okay.
which color you prefer?
Oh, I want all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, the red one looks
The
really
red
good.
one is our logo.
Yeah, I'll take the red
Yeah.
one. What about your dress? Where your dress come from?
Yeah, this is our traditional dress. It's handmade.
Really?
And yeah, it's introduced the culture of our country.
So you're from Jordan?
Yeah, of course. I'm from Jordan.
Oh.
And this dress especially the motif is from Quds, Jerusalem.
Oh,
So
from Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Lots of red on board. The bags are red. My seatbelt's on red. The cushion is red. So looking out, the weather is not pretty in Chicago. There's a winter storm coming in tonight. I think tomorrow's gonna snow with several inches. So hopefully we're just gonna take off before that storm arrives here.
Right.
Jordanian 264 Delta Heavy, caution turbulence, wind 210 at 20.27, runway 28 right, full length, line up noise.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been a while, but I think now some airlines are returning the hot tower service.
Hello, I'm Sharif. I'm the chef in the economy. We have dinner now. We have two choices. We have chicken, very nice gravy sauce with vegetables.
Oh, this is like Asian food. This is like
Yeah.
Chinese food. So this is fish, and this is halal, right? Halal.
Yeah, it's all our RG food is halal, and
Yeah,
you
but-
can, and we have some special meal. You can order your meal with your ticket if you're diabetic, if you're vegetarian. This is a seafood. Already it came extra with
That's
salmon.
nice. Wait, let me see.
Yeah,
There's seafood, smoked salmon.
yeah.
That's very nice.
And we have like this. It's diabetic. It's all ordered. We have,
Okay, this is like
you
a
can-
low
you can-
sodium kind of
Yeah,
meal.
you can order it with your ticket.
So we're about 1 hour after takeoff now. They are serving dinner. luckily the flight wasn't completely full in business class. I took row 4. There's an empty seat next to me. The seating, as you can tell, is not the latest one. It's 222 wide open seating. I would imagine it would be quite difficult if you have a neighbor. You have to hop across. I'm getting really hungry because I didn't eat in the lounge. Royal Jordanian told me they use Air France lounge, but the lounge was closed under renovation. So
taxi IFR.
BAW 112 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 right using taxiway Alpha Lima 55 Bravo Lima 21 Alpha Alpha Tree Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.705 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Alpha Lima 55 Bravo Lima 21 Alpha Alpha Tree Alpha 2 cross runway 27 right Alpha 1 BAW 112 tree.
departing via taxiway Echo Bravo, Charlie Speedbird, 717.
BAW 112 hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position BAW 112 BAW 112 continue taxi. Roger, BAW 112 Tower BAW 112 at runway 27 right, ready for departure IFR to Manchester.
BAW 112 altimeter 29 Boeing 270 at tree 4. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right, BAW 112.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
So looks like a cold cut chicken with tomato hummus.
Would you like white wine?
Where does wine come from?
This wine is Jordanian wine. It's
Oh, Jordanian?
Yeah. Pinot Grigio.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'd love to try.
It's a good one. It's
Sure.
a dry wine.
Okay. I didn't know Jordanian has white wine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Jordan River.
All right, thank you very
Cheers.
much. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Now we're preparing for the buffet. We're topping up our food. We're gonna be placing everything over here. Watch out, it's really hot. This is the most important part, the vegetables.
Wow, look at this.
Hello, Mr. Sam. Would you like to have the dinner? Did you choose what you
Oh
want to
yes,
eat?
I'd love to have a little bit everything.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You
it
will
looks so
try
nice.
the chicken mushroom and
I have a steak. I have a steak, and I
Steak
have
immigrants.
pasta and a
Yeah.
little bit of scallop.
yeah, sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I will make a collection for you.
Okay, sounds good. So shocked to see Royal Jordanian have the buffet serving dinner. Like, this is as good as the pre-COVID days, and long live the buffet.
After the dinner, I set up the dessert first. I do tea, coffee, and cheesecake. It's enjoyable.
I really like this mug here.
Yeah.
I like this mug with Royal Jordanian logos.
I will give you one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
All right,
sure.
don't tell anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna have the cheesecake on the right.
The
Yeah.
marble?
This one here?
This one, the
This
plain
one, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll have tea, please.
Fresh breakfast tea.
Thank you. So we're just having a little chit chat here with Maha, and I feel there's no more COVID on Jordanian airline because there's hot tower, there's buffet, everything's back, right?
Yeah, everything is back to normal except the masks.
Yeah.
I will ask you, have you been to Jordan before that?
Yeah, I actually been to Jordan. I took my mom. We went to Patra one time in the Dead Sea, and this is not my first time flying Jordanian airline. I actually flown the old A340 about 8 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
I know, and I have the buffet as well, right? That's probably before you started, right? So
Yeah,
long ago,
exactly.
right, young lady? And I'm showing my age here.
Thank you.
And I have the Crown Class, which is completely 180-degree leather chair. I love it. Open sitting though,
yeah.
no privacy, but very nice. 8 years ago, yeah.
Oh,
Memories, memories.
So next time when you come back, you have to go to Wazira.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, my pleasure. So Sam, you know, this airline before Royal Jordanian, it's named Alia. Most of our passengers, they know this name more than Royal Jordanian. They are very old customers. They used to fly us when it was Alia. And most of them, they are from Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and they keep flying Royal Jordanian after Alia, and they still call us Alia.
So good morning. We are 1.5 hours before landing. I just been woke up for the breakfast. Right now it's 4 a.m. Chicago time, and you can tell I'm very sleepy. I didn't sleep very well. Only managed maybe about 1 hour. I don't know why. It's a bit funny. This bed here, when I go fully flat, is a bit narrow, so I was sleeping on my side. But it's just one of those nights you didn't sleep very well. And also the 787 window during daytime is not able to fully block the sunlight. You can actually see some sunlight in front of you, so it's not cabin is not fully dark.
It's your breakfast. Enjoy.
Right there. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue channel. Check.
$50, $30, $10.
We just landed in Amman and 10-hour flight just went like this. I think Royal Jordanian is pretty solid, and I had a very good experience, especially seeing lots of things they've been restored on board service, like the buffet dinner. There's a bit of downside things too. They don't have Wi-Fi and the seats are not the latest individual seats in business class. And no doubt, I think COVID has hit them hardest. Mainly they're doing international connections. There's very little domestic market here, and I wish them all the best. They need to do some fleet renewing soon, so hopefully the best is yet to come for this airline. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye,
See you.
Sam.
Bye.
See you soon,
Bye.
Sam.
Bye.
Nice
See ya.
to meet you.
Bye.
Soon.
See ya. So I'm enjoying this capsa. This is even a little bit with spices. Chicken capsa from the lounge, and they have some other Arabic food, hummus, motabel, and a live cooking spaghetti station. So I will have a spaghetti bolognese, okay? Thank you.
Very spicy.
Okay, spicy, yeah, okay. This is taking the personalization to the next step. It's such a beautiful coffee. I didn't want to drink it, didn't want to ruin this actually. Well, thank you so much for the lounge staff. So just walking to board my next flight on to Dubai after a 2-hour transit. Look at the concrete rooftop. Everywhere is concrete. It's not an old airport. It's only opened, I think, like 7 or 8 years ago, but you know, it's just like they forgot to paint the concrete. So Royal Jordanian has 2 A321, and it looks like my flight to Dubai is operated by the Retro.
Playing soccer is your greatest passion. Now you can level up your game with Player Maker.
Perfect.
123, final.
Enjoy unlimited DVR storage and never worry about hidden fees.
Jesus Christ. Good highs, max level configuration. Trim, lights, stacks, nothing on top. Clean, crack, tight on the left. I like it. Okay, right, I like it. Like it in the rear. Alright, giving him a salute. He's looking around. He's looking at the back pressure. He's looking aft. He's looking back at us. He's touched the deck. He's looking forward. Back pressure, forward aft. Oh yeah. Real good. You are up, shifted, up, 33, high, no factor, up the inside, that's good, nice.
Welcome back to Rebuild Rescue. Today, we're finally cleaning up this disgusting, filthy when we got this started and we finally made it ours. we were in such a hurry to get it running, I didn't clean anything up. I know that really bothered you guys, but it's what I had to do. And it is terrible. It literally has a nest or multiple nests. I mean, this is was like a bird condo in here. And there's like seeds that I'm sure are post-digested seeds that are left over. It's got piles of stuff in here. I mean, it's just all over the place and it's caked. It's got this thick, filthy, caked, just mess. Even on the other side, over on engine 2, we didn't get a chance to fully clean that up. We blew everything out. We didn't acid wash it. We didn't use degreaser. We didn't use pressured water. Today, we're going to use pressured water. We're going to use all kinds of tools, and we're going to get this and the other side clean enough that hopefully you can actually see what's there. This thing is so filthy. I mean, this was coated in bird poop. I mean, this was the birdhouse. So it even has the clear coat. I mean, the clear coat's coming off and stuff like that. And there's going to be a bunch of clear coat that gets blown off, but really it needs a paint job anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's just baked on. It is stuck on. Definitely the worst that I've ever seen, and likely the worst any of you have ever seen. You know, put a post in the comments. Have you seen an airplane that is any dirtier than what this thing is? I mean, look at this. We have literally there's fungus. I should probably have my mask on right now. There's fungus on here, like growing on the airplane, growing in cracks. Yeah, it's disgusting. We'll get in there later. I think the other thing, this thing's huge. I mean, you know, I'm 6 foot tall. This thing has to be like 10, 11 feet tall. I mean, we're gonna have to break out ladders or a lift or something. So we'll get all this bird stuff washed off of here. We'll get it polished up. We'll somehow get up high enough to clean that up. Over on the other side, again, there's like mold and fungus growing out of parts of the 401. I mean, that's like, I can't even explain it. And this is the engine that we cleaned up previously. I mean, there's just stuff, there's baked on bird poop. I think there's a mouse living in the interior still. There's nests coming out from underneath the airplane, still hanging out from underneath it. And this is after working on it and cleaning some of this stuff up. Can't wait till this thing's done. Let's go break everything out. Let's get suited up and let's get this thing clean. All right, so we're gonna just douse this thing down with degreaser and let it start doing its job, because I have a feeling it's gonna take multiple coatings of this to get all that stuff out of here. So we're gonna douse this thing down as much as possible. The nice thing about an airplane engine is these are made to fly in wet conditions. So as long as you have everything sealed up and put back together, it should seal itself off. I mean, they even have massive intakes right on the front of the wing here. And you know, they're made to fly through a storm. So I'm kind of confused about like how that actually works, because this is literally a straight path in and right into the airbox. So you're flying at 200 miles an hour. You got to have gallons of water coming inside the engine. And I'm assuming you're just burning it. You know, but the cool thing is we can spray this down. This stuff is all sealed off. So we can really, really get in there with the pressure washer and stuff like that. I mean, I'm so glad that we brought this suit and I got some protection, and I do have a mask I'm gonna wear as well, because there's gonna be bird poop flying everywhere.
VAW 112 tree, you are 900 miles southwest.
Mike Charlie Tango BAW 112 tree.
$2,500.
BAW 112 tree, climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet BAW 112 tree.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. $50. $40. $30. $20. $10. $5.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Hold position generic 862.
Manchester ground BAW 112 request taxi for touch and go with Mike.
BAW 112 taxi to and hold short of runway 23 right using taxiway Alpha Golf Alpha Bravo Kilo Juliet. Contact tower on 118.63 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 23 right using taxiway Alpha Golf Alpha Bravo Kilo Juliet BAW 112. Manchester Tower BAW 112 ready at runway 23 right departure to the west.
BAW 112 altimeter 29.77 when 221 at 5. West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 23 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 right BAW 112.
Niner56, turn next taxiway.
Go over and get the wires back on the plugs on engine number 2 before we douse it down so everything's sealed off. After we get this all cleaned up, you know, we need to come to a point. I mean, this engine, if you saw the last video, this engine's going to have to come off. And even after this was cleaned a few videos ago, and even after we clean it again today, you're going to see when we pull this engine off, it's still going to be caked with all kinds of grime and dirt. So we'll end up taking both engines off and cleaning it out completely. All right, let's get some cleaner on. So if you guys remember, this is the engine that we spent a few hours cleaning up with pressurized with the air compressor. This one shouldn't take as much, but it's still just they're so dirty. It's so filthy. All right. We'll let the engine soak a while. We'll get this thing all closed up. We'll get the windows taped shut so we're not getting any more water on the inside. And we'll get to cleaning the outside.
Whoa, you've got on $68 shorts. Fabletics Men wants to learn how we can make our new fundamentals.
All right, so we got the pressure washer hooked up. I do have hot water coming through the pressure washer because we're gonna need all the help we can get to get all this bird crap off of here. So let's get at it. So we just got done pretty much just pressure washing the whole left side of the airplane. And I gotta tell you, look how clean it looks. I mean, up close, it's still pretty grimy, but I have a feeling if, you know, once we get the foam cannon out, and yes, we get to play with the foam cannon today, which I'm really excited about, and we get this all foamed up and we get our wash glove on it and really wash it, this thing's gonna look really good. I mean, come over to this side and look at the other side, and this left side was much, much more filthy than this side originally, but now look at it. Like, look at the difference of just a really good pressure wash, what it's done to the 401. So let's go over, let's get the engine all blown out, because that is going to blow bird poop everywhere. Then we'll rinse that off, and then we'll get the foam cannon out. We just got done washing out the engine, and this engine, the one that started, is way worse. It was way worse than the one that didn't start. So yeah, there's a ton of crap on the floor. I'm so glad that I grabbed some safety glasses and a mask and this suit, because I am just covered in bird shit. This is so disgusting. This is like the most disgusting thing I think I've ever done. But it's a lot cleaner. There's a ton more work that needs to be done. I mean, really, this engine's gonna have to come out and everything scrubbed down for it to be really clean. We got a lot of it out. There's a lot more to get out, but we're gonna let it dry out. I may blow it out later a little bit or do some other things. And we do have to pull this engine off at some point. So when we do that, we'll clean it all up. We'll make it look brand new. But without further ado, let's break out the foam cannon. So we got the engine as cleaned out as we're gonna get it today. There's a lot of areas I couldn't get to. And also I'm really excited to use the foam cannon. So we're gonna foam cannon this whole airplane up, and then we're gonna hand wash it, and we're gonna rinse it off. And the amount of filth that came off this thing already, it kind of smells like a wet chicken house. It's looking so clean though, without even using any soap. So the paint looks really good. I have a feeling after this thing is polished up, I wouldn't be afraid to fly this in, well, after it's flyable, but to fly this in somewhere. I mean, it looks good. Let's get at it.
Feel like you're doing the work of 4 people? With Monday.com.
We just got done washing the whole left side of the 401. This thing came out so clean. Like, literally, I just had some guys walk into the hangar that are here at the airport, and they couldn't believe their eyes. I mean, this is just so clean. Take a look at this side. Now come over here and take a look at this side. This was the cleaner side of the airplane. Like, it was twice as clean. But just looking at the other side and then looking at this side, it shows you just how dirty it was, but it also shows you how clean it came out. I mean, we did scrub it and we did pressure wash it, and it's been a lot of work, but once this thing is done, it's actually gonna look really good. It's amazing. I can't believe how well this held up for being abandoned for that many years out in the sun with bird crap all over it and who knows what else. And it looks great. It's gonna look really good. So let's go ahead. Let's grab the pressure washer. Let's grab the foam cannon. I think I'm gonna try something a little different on this side. On the other side, I spent a lot of time just trying to pressure wash everything off. I think on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and knock off the big stuff with the pressure washer, and then we're just gonna foam cannon it, hand wash it, and see if everything comes off. So we got the whole side of the airplane all pressure washed. We got most of the heavy stuff off. So I'm gonna get a little bit more degreaser over on this engine so we can get this cleaned out. Now this one's gonna clean up a little bit better than the other engine did just because, well, I worked on this one a lot more if you guys remember. But it's still gonna have to come out. It's gonna have to come out because there's an internal problem in the engine, I'm 99% sure. So we are gonna pull this engine out. We are gonna split it, take everything completely apart. You guys are gonna get to see what's inside of one of these, which is a massive crankshaft and massive pistons. I mean, they're huge. The first time I pulled an engine like this apart, I was floored by how big everything is. I mean, the connecting rods are like this big. They're just so thick. We'll get that off. Once we get that off, like the other side, I'll use a whole bunch of really, really good cleaners because it'll be empty. We'll get this area looking brand new. All right, so we got most of the loose dirt off of the engine. We got a ton more, bird poop off of it. It looks really clean. We could get the other engine that clean, but like I said, we're gonna take it out. So let's get over here and let's get the foam cannon out. Let's get some soap on here and let's wash this thing up. All right, so we got the whole fuselage all scrubbed down. I used like a soft bristle long brush. It seemed to do a pretty good job. It's a lot quicker, so we'll rinse this off. If there's any spots that weren't as good, I'll get on there by hand, just so it's really nice and clean. So the brush missed a bunch of spots, which I was a little worried about. It did get a huge amount of the dirt off that we needed to get off, especially all that dirt that was up on the tail, 11 feet up. So if it keeps me off a ladder, I'm happy. We'll get the rest of this with a wash mitt and then rinse it off. All right, so we got the wing all white.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 2 to approach by Laurel transition. Cleared to Laurel Channix 1688. Going to 127.5, 25 feet for 7901.
1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5,